Hey, what's up everybody, this is Wyatt, aka Andy Conveyor here, bringing you yet another toy review, and today we're taking a look at the Naruto Shippuden Toonami 4-inch figures. This is the whole series of Wave 1. This consists of Itachi, Naruto, and Kakashi. These are Wave 1. Wave 2, coming out later this year, will be Sasuke, Deidara, and Gaara, which looks like a great wave, and I wanted to review this great wave. These figures do have some qualities that make them very good figures and borderline Figmas. That's why I think of these toys. These are American releases of Figuarts. You can see just in a pose. Naruto is not being supported at all in that position. We have Kakashi here doing Lightning Blade, and Itachi in a generic Genjutsu pose, but Naruto is completely unhelped in that running position, and that's how I've displayed him before for days running just like that. And that is a great position. The amount of articulation, you can just see all the hinges and joints on him is great. It is amazing. I'll get into that. Each figure has a main base, but some figures who have something else, like Itachi's cloak, may have more or less. But let's get into the figures. We're gonna start with Naruto, move from Itachi, then to Kakashi. Naruto here is the main character of the entire show. That's why it's entitled Naruto. He comes with this nice clear base at the bottom of his foot. We'll just stand him up normally straight. Naruto comes with a few accessories, but the same accessories, except for the main body, as the San Diego Comic-Con 2010 Stage Mode Naruto. Let me get them out. I have them in a little box. I'll show it to you later. He has 3 sets of hands. The ones on him and these ones. These ones are his Jutsu hands for Kagebushin and Kunai hands. And he comes with regular fists. And he can interchange them. We're going to give him a Kunai and a fist. And you can get some really good poses out of both. Just like that. Legs maybe not so much. Bend him at the knee right there. There we go. Very generic, but looks really good. You don't have to do much for these guys to pose them good. And we're gonna give him another pose right here with his Jutsu hands. We're gonna have him do Kagebushin. Stand him up straight, kind of. And he can do Kagebushin with almost no problem. Kagebushin is just the Japanese term for shadow clone, multi-shadow clone. And there it is. There he is doing his Kagebushin no Jutsu. Basic, yet very effective. He has a lot of great poses. We're gonna waste more time by switching his hands back to the fists. Hands come out easily. They're built like Figuarts. The way the joints are, you can just take them out of this joint socket. The later figures down the line, even one from this wave, do have interchangeable heads, so you can rip his head off. The face is a little weird. You have to look at it to get the whole expression out of it. He has a kind of like a determined face. He has the normal blue eyes, which are very, very well painted. Yeah, I can't zoom in too much. There we go. Very good painted blue eyes. Whiskers aren't too thick, aren't too thin. Headband's painted very well. Best out of all 3, I think. And he just looks really cool. He has his eyebrows, which are kind of a weird brown, but it's fine because of the size. He has this determined, kick-your-ass face. His body proportion is kind of weird, but it is still really good. And these figures are only $11, so keep that in mind. He just has so much good detail on him. Kunai pouch, to the spiral on his shoulder, to the Uzumaki clan symbol on the back. And he has his copyright stuff on his lower back, but still. Kunai pouch, and some of his parts are really nice rubber, like this lower half to bend to form to his articulation and everything like that. He's very good. His articulation, his head can move on a hinge, rotate in the head and in the neck, so he can have pretty much a triple jointed head. Torso rotates, waist rotates a little. Shoulders go up and down, go in and out at the shoulder, rotate the bicep, bend at the elbow very nicely, very realistically. Hands can rotate and have a hinge in them. Legs go forward and back, rotate at the upper thigh on a ball joint on the inside too. Bend the knee, rotate at the ankle, and foot pivots. So very good articulation. And pretty much everything else that you see is pretty much everything they get if it's a feature I have not named. That is Naruto. Can move all of this stuff out of the way. And we're going to move on to Itachi. Now Itachi is said to be pretty much the said worst figure of the wave. The thing is, he's not a bad toy, but the fact is that they say he's the quote-unquote worst of the wave is kind of saying something. He only comes with 2 sets of hands. He comes with regular, these jutsu hands, which he has one here. We're going to take this one out and give him his normal open hands, which he has really nice hands. Oh, I hope if they make another Naruto down the line, they use these hands with unpainted nails. These figures have so much good detail. I'll try to show this the best I can. He even has his Akatsuki ring. Red on the right ring finger. There's no black detail in there, but still, really nice painted silver, very little blotches, the nice purple nail color, and the red on the inside. Also for detail, he does have his Akatsuki clouds. They're kind of inaccurate, but very effective. They're more accurate than most Akatsuki cloaks, cosplay-wise. He has his netting up there that's painted, his painted necklace, and his eyes. His eyes are, I think, the best painted out of all 3. Because of all the detail, he has the lines on the face, and his headband is still really nice. Focus, there we go. His collar's open, but the rest is just open down here, and he has very limited leg articulation. That's the thing. He uses a different body base, and it's hindered like that. There's no movement. I've tried taking the cloak off, but I think you can't do it without literally cutting the cloak off. And if someone does a custom battle damage Itachi, they could do that. But I've cut it up to here, and you see the cloak gets thicker, so it's harder to move him. So that's kind of weird why they did that, but it still adds to reason. His articulation's head can move on a hinge, rotate the upper head, rotate the shoulder, bend in and out, bend the elbow, rotate and hinge wrist, no waist, legs go forward, back a little bit, bend the knee a little bit. The legs are also different. He even has his stockings and his sandals with his colored toes. Pivot and rotate ankles. So you can get some still pretty effective poses out of him. Can't do much, but maybe they're making another one. Maybe this one's just for show. But it's hard to say. Pretty much with Itachi is what you see is what you get entirely. He doesn't do anything special. Yet what he does is still effective as he does it. That's Itachi Uchiha. Now we're going to go into the big prize for the whole wave. My favorite one, everyone's favorite pretty much, Kakashi. Kakashi is the show's badass, pretty much, the cool, calm, cool, collective guy. All throughout the mangas, the original Naruto show, and even in Shippuden, he maintains that rep. Kakashi has, in this nice lightning blade pose, even down to his legs, his feet position. He has a really nice head with his Sharingan eye painted very well. But he also has the best accessories out of all, and the best sculpt. He has an interchangeable head. What you have to do is you have to take it off of this post and put it into here, and he has his normal head. His normal head is kind of stiff, but once you get in there, it's cool. It's kind of hard to get in there. I find it easier to take out the whole joint, work its way in there. I haven't attempted to Dremel out or drill out or take out any plastic, but I normally keep on his Sharingan head. I don't know why it's working so badly. Normally it's a pain to get it in, but not like this. Maybe the joint's upside down. It seems that's the best we're gonna get it. Straighten him out. And there's Kakashi with his normal head. We're gonna leave it on, so he's kind of spaced. But hey, whatever. His accessories have the best ones. You've already seen the interchangeable heads. But he comes with interchangeable hands. He comes with 3 sets of hands and an extra hand. He comes with the same type of hands as Naruto, but with his gloves he comes with kunai hands and jutsu hands, which I'm not going to show off. But he comes with an extra hand to hold Make Out Tactics, which is even painted all the way around the cover. Nothing inside, but very nicely sculpted. It's for his left hand. So take that out, put it in there, and he can read his book. Even pose him with it. That's, oops, pretty Kakashi pose. There we go. His sculpt, what I said earlier, for his sculpt being the best, you can pose him however and he'll still look really cool. Naruto can look awkward, Itachi can just topple over, while Kakashi always just maintains this monotone, in-action mantra all over his entire cast. His articulation is that his head can move. His head moves on the hinge and the 2 rotate joints. Arms rotate. Pretty much the same articulation as Naruto. I don't think I'm going to go through it again. But still gets some really cool poses. Even this one pose, just when he's getting beat around, just toppling over and just catching himself. Look really cool. Just all around a great toy. Just like that. And that's pretty much Kakashi. And then that's pretty much the rest of the figures. I'm sorry it took so long to make the review. The figures have been out since I think January, February. I think February in stores. January maybe online. But that's pretty much them. Very, very cool toys. If you're a fan of Naruto, you're going to love these toys. They're great display pieces, even just cool toys, and I definitely recommend them. Thank you guys for watching. Please comment, rate, or subscribe, whatever. Have any questions about the toys, comment. Don't ask to buy them. I'm not selling them. And, yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will check you guys next time.